Live from the Tony Wallow Studios, it's the Ken Stout Live Show, featuring the Zoom homies, produced by LK Productions. All right, looks like the stream has started. I get some audio and video checks. I know Zoom is good, or it should be. Alex is the first to join us tonight. Welcome in, Alex Cheak. And it looks like I got a thumbs up from Tony for the video and audio over on YouTube. Cool. Yes, hello again, Alex. What's it been? 13 times today? Oh, no, I'm wrong. 18th time. No, it's not that bad. I'm teasing Alex and he knows it. I was worn out. I really was worn out. Oh, good. Photo Mix Media is here. That's great. Welcome in, Photo Mix Media. I'll give some shout outs in the stream real quick. And then we'll get going with whatever happens tonight. So, Fader Jake was number 1. Welcome, Fader Jake. Bobby Warren looks to be number 2. Tony Wallow slips to 3, takes great guy spot, by the way. John Aloy Sr., good to see John. Always good to see John on Friday and Saturday nights. Bobby Warren and Tony got some chit-chat going back and forth, and I think that's about it. I do have news for later on after the stream, if you could stick around, both for Mike and for Sean. And that's good. Photo Mix Media, can you hear us? So while I've got you two here and you two alone, I owe you both an apology. I kind of put my needs above your needs about an hour ago, and I shouldn't have done that. That was wrong. I got all day to do my stupid recordings. I was trying to get something done because it was really fresh on my mind. And then Sean's mom called. Sean's mom texted. I called Sean. Sean's mom called. Jose called. I mean, I was wrong. I should have said, okay, let me put all that aside and talk to you guys. And I apologize. If you need to talk to me or want to talk to me, call me. And I will talk to you. And if it's important, start the conversation out with, it's important. Unless you're Alex Cheak, and then I'm not going to listen to you anyway. So, anyway, I'm not good at apologies, so take that what it is. And hopefully you'll accept my apologies. I called you back. I told you I would. I said, I'm going to go eat dinner and I'll call you back. I called back. Did I not call back? Oh, when I was on the golf course? Okay. So Bobby Warren says, I forgot my phone charger brick at the house and I'm still with Allie's for her birthday. Happy birthday to Allie. And I have to go to Target to buy a new one for me. Well, everybody sing Allie happy birthday. Maybe we can get him to join us on Zoom and we can all sing happy birthday to Allie. Happy for him. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Fader Jake. Jeff Ryman says good evening in the chat room. Hello, Jeff. Zoom is up and running. If you don't have the credentials, I'm going to see something here. I was messing around earlier today. Oh, wait. Nope, that's not it. Apparently it was on a different scene that I was doing this. I actually was cleaning up. I've been cleaning up a lot of things. Trying to get some things to work. Now this is going to get real interesting. Okay, her internet is out and can't join. I have 3 bars. I understand, no problem. I actually want to go grab something from something else real quick.
Today's video is being sponsored by...
Temporarily, YouTube is going to see something. Sorry. And I'm going to shut off the 3-piece intro because I don't need that again. But I am going to add this back over here. And hopefully I'm far enough down that I can do this. Now, why can't I do that? Okay, let me off click on that and then do this. There we go. And then do that, paste. Aha, it actually worked. Now I'm going to take it up to the top. I know this is all Greek to you guys, Greek to me. And I actually have some semblance of an idea of what I'm doing. Put that right there. Bring that one down there. Get that right there. Oh, it's in here twice? What the heck? Okay. So apparently I had already added it. And I just didn't realize it because now I see 2 emails. Ah, I did add it. Okay, so if you want to get on Zoom, there's the email credentials. Send me an email and we'll discuss it. And I'll give you the credentials and you can join us on Zoom. Airplane should be, yep, that. The Ringer's joining us. And I do have a text. I'm not ignoring it. So it looks like Chris Garrett has joined us. Looks like B.H. Ringer's joined us. Looks like Jeff Ryman has joined us. Welcome in, everyone. Zoom is muted. Okay, I knew something was not going to go right tonight. Do what, Chris? Hold on, I got to figure out why Zoom is not working over there. I didn't change Zoom over there. Now I've got it. I'm going on YouTube, right? Zoom is not working on YouTube. That's what I've been told. I've been told it's muted. So before I go and I've already got that set to the headphones. I'm not a 2.5 day rookie. I've been doing this for 3.5, 35 and a half. I know. No, yeah. No, I think that got it fixed. If I could get everyone to go around the horn and say good evening, YouTube, from Zoom, please. Starting with Jeff Ryman.
Good evening, YouTubers.
Good evening.
Thank you, Jeff. You know, earlier tonight I had a conversation with someone who said, and I quote, I know I'm going to go into the waiting room. And I said, and I quote, I don't have any reason to put you in the waiting room. That was then, and this is now. I have a reason now. So Tony says it's good. John Alloy Sr. says it's good. It was actually a OBS setting. It was not on the computer for the icon what Alex was talking about.
And the reason is?
Did I not explain that the other day?
No.
Oh. For the 18th time, when I do my recordings to do my premieres, I use the Yeti, and I don't listen to the sound coming through the headphones. So I go in and I change it. I sometimes forget to change it back. Well, you could actually say I forget to change it back all the time. And that's what had happened. In OBS, I had changed it. I had actually muted it so that in case I did have it come through, there would be no, because it's just me doing a recording. And I forgot to change it. It looks like, if anything, the Zoom audio might be a little low, but I can't tell because nobody's talking. And nobody caught that hint to talk. So this is going to be a tough crowd tonight. It's just going to be a real tough crowd. Jeff is talking. Yeah, he's busy. I get it, Jeff. I understand.
No, I was just taking care of something for my grandson.
You're
Playing
fine.
baseball, please.
Yeah, we could, Bobby. We will. It's too bad she doesn't have the internet, and it's too bad you don't have any bars on your or signal strength or battery power on your phone, because we'd be more than glad to sing her happy birthday. In fact, if you'll shoot me all the information We'll get something whipped up and it'll be belated, but yeah, no problem whatsoever. BH, how's your weather?
Actually having a little snow tonight.
Oh, a little bit of the white stuff.
Yeah, it's about 2 months late coming, but
The question is, are you going to get a lot of it or just a little bit?
no, the weather forecast calls for snow showers.
Oh, those are always fun.
Yeah, they bring February flowers.
Yeah, they do. I've heard that. I've
Yeah.
heard that actually. So,
And April showers bring Mayflowers.
that's what they say. I honestly don't know. So, those of you that do not know, my second grandson, and my fifth grandchild was born today. His name is Quincy Michael. I only know his weight, which was 7.5 pounds. Now, the original picture I seen, I'd have put him at about 15 pounds. That kid was a porker. But then I posted a picture on Facebook, and I believe if I jump back over here, let me share my screen.
Where did they get Quincy from?
I don't
John
know.
Quincy Adams.
Well, okay, so
That was
so
my
we think a
first-
lot
oh.
because when he sent me the first name, I said middle name's Adams, and he said no, Dad, it's Michael.
Okay.
So everybody should be seeing the same thing, except you guys are not seeing this. You're seeing screen one, and you're not seeing. I'm showing the picture of my son and my grandson.
I'm showing the
Again, I've been doing this all day. I'm probably a little burnt out on pushing buttons. So we'll go back to here. And why didn't that stop sharing my screen? Now, Zoom is seen for the 18th time in my picture. I've been messing around with this picture trying to get the text in the background that can be done. I can get it partially in the background, but not fully the way that I want. And I've got a 26-minute video on it, a 14-minute video on it, and about a 7-minute video on it. So I've got 3 premieres coming up next week. Greg will be happy. Greg. Oh, speaking of Greg, there he is.
He's a little dark.
Got
but he's
somebody
there.
sitting in front of him too. Oh no, that's Greg
Yeah.
in front. I'm sorry.
He's a little dark.
Me
You can
too.
barely see him. But
He doesn't have a light on.
Yeah, I got the light on, but it's only a 60-watt bulb. The other one blew out day
Oh,
before yesterday.
well, that's not good. Not good at all. So yeah, I've had an interesting afternoon, to say the least. Been an interesting.
so
couple
did
of
I.
days.
Once I called them and found out that I can get
Wait till Gary gets here. I only want this to be said once. We're not gonna have
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Why?
It's exciting. You don't want me to join your
Am I not the host of this show?
No,
I didn't think so. Let me bring him back.
apparently.
Allegedly. Go ahead. You're the host of the show. Do what you
look
will.
at that. Gary's here.
Well, I wonder why. Now you may, once he gets his audio working. Gary, good evening. Are we up and running? Yeah, okay. You know what? No Gary jokes. Too early.
No, I heard you. That's why I got on YouTube first. I'm like, hurry. That's how I heard news.
It's a good thing it's a good thing Gary can't put me in the waiting room because
No, but I'm gonna call your cable company and tell them you don't want it.
I called him today and they said
All right.
that
Take it away, Mr. Cheek. It's all on you.
I called him today and was actually able to speak to somebody at the scheduling department that speaks American, that lives in this country, and it was clearly able to understand me. And she was able to verify that my ticket was originally set for February 13th, and she didn't understand why they had it booked out so far. But she was able to get me rescheduled for this coming Thursday, January 12th, 2 days after my birthday.
500 meg, right?
500 meg up and down.
And Alex, I wish you have the same success with your high speed as I've had with mine.
Oh, you're
I'm
mean.
pretty sure, Jeff. Sorry to burst your bubble, but I'm pretty sure mine will be pretty
You've
much a
got a
rock
physical
solid.
connection.
Alex, you do owe Jeff, Gary, Ken, Jim a great thank you because we've been bugging you to call them.
I know that's the reason why. That's the reason why I've been doing it, because
So my 700 up and down is now about 200 down and about 15 up, when it used to be 650 up.
It sounds like you have trouble. I won't go there.
but you're on a fixed
Well,
wireless system, right, Jeff?
Well, I've got communication issues with their tech support. They won't believe me when I tell them that one of their own techs measured the speeds at the radios on the roof and they match what I'm seeing at the computers. You got a couple of guys that are still trusting what speeds they see at the modem when the speeds measured closer to them are lower than what the modem's telling them. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Oh, hell, I'm doing good tonight. I've got 22 up.
I'm guessing Mimi's watching the stream. I just got a message from her. I have things to share, but I need Mimi to understand what I am going to share will be privately and not going out to the world, so to speak. Just out of respect for Mike, I think that's just the way to do it. I think she wants me to do it right now because I think she'll think I forget, but I won't forget. I've got it actually written down in front of me. Same thing with Sean. I don't think the world needs to know everything that's going on. So.
And I ordered me a new one of them phone tripod mounts. So, if it doesn't get away from me, I should be doing live stream from my phone. Because of course I won't be having any internet on the computer when they're upgrading it. Hopefully, if I get up early enough and don't forget.
Shouldn't take them more than a couple hours, I wouldn't think. Unless things go completely to pot.
Yeah, I don't know. Wouldn't think.
Now that's fiber optic, right? At least to the pole.
Right.
I assume it'll be copper in the house.
No, it'll be fiber optic. That's what I have right now. What I have right now is technically fiber to whatever their exchange box is, and then it's copper in my house. But when I get it, they'll actually put me a fiber optic in my house.
No, they'll put fiber to the box. They'll put copper to the house. They're not running fiber inside the house. They're running Ethernet. I'll bet you any money. And you pay up if I lose. If I win.
I take him up on it. He's confused. You might get money from him either way.
that video my lady from church showed me. They plugged the fiber optic cable inside the house into this little box, and this little box converts it to Ethernet, and then that Ethernet runs into the router.
Well, I'll stand corrected. They're just bringing one little cable in there. It's quarter inch. It's less than a quarter inch. So, it's no. Oh my God! I think that's
so
what
you've got fiber optic to some type of a converter box, and then copper from that into the router.
That's the way it will be set up. Yes.
Okay. Right.
The box is a little white box, is about the size of a cigarette box. It looks like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, about that.
For those who remember cigarette packs.
Because of course I don't have any equipment to plug fiber directly into.
Most people don't.
Well, unless you get good and have like what I do which is called wireless fiber optic. Which
okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I heard the
works so well, Jeff.
Yep.
Is that like?
Are you now a paid spokesman for?
So
well, when they started advertising this, and they said it was wireless fiber.
So I was right.
I asked the guy who came to the door. I said, "What the hell is wireless fiber?"
He said, "I don't know."
He said, It's
It's
fighting
a
It's
more
just a
wires.
marketing, it's a
It's a marketing
marketing
term
ploy.
to make people think that.
No, he was a good employee. Let me interrupt you, Alex. He said, "It's what you're getting, sir."
It's what you ordered.
Yep.
So Mimi does want me to show Mike's picture, and I hope she's watching the stream. I will show the picture to everyone once the stream ends. And there's nothing inappropriate about it. It's just not something we want to show over this. I mean, we take a vote. Who wants to see Mike's picture? All those in favor say aye.
Is he not feeling well?
He's still in the hospital.
I don't want to. I wouldn't want to show it. If it was
Yeah,
sent
I
to me.
don't. I will wait until we end the stream. Bobby Warren says he wants to meet me. I wouldn't mind meeting Bobby. I'd like to get all of us together somehow. Gary's offered his services in Tennessee. I mean, Robert's offered his services in Tennessee.
I don't do anything in Tennessee except drive through it fast. No, I'm kidding.
Funny, that's how I feel about Michigan and Minnesota.
Michigan, I agree with you.
What about Arkansas?
Wouldn't go there.
You guys can't drive. I'm just going to tell you right now. You guys, I don't know what it is. I made it from Indiana to Arkansas and like nothing flat. I get to Arkansas and I might as well take a bottle of molasses and held it out the car window because it was about the same speed. And your
Now,
dad told me as much too.
My dad for quite a while. My dad got used to working and driving in Texas, 80 miles an hour around the freeways and highways, and he'll tell you the same thing. Arkansas is really slow compared to Texas at 80 miles an hour.
So how do I get this to Gary? I'll work on that after a bit. I wanted to share something with Gary. I don't even know if he's on Facebook or not. I know we're not friends on Facebook. That's not anything negative. It's just I know that I've only got a certain amount of friends on Facebook, and I know Gary's not one of them. If we were, I could just share it on Facebook, but we're not. So I'll figure out how to get that to you. Might take me a moment.
Email.
I got to be able to download it from Facebook somehow. Maybe copy paste. Possibly. That's a possibility. So no one's going to question my background tonight. You guys noticed that I placed 7th right away. Nobody noticed that I placed 2nd.
Yeah, but you're playing against yourself.
No. I was playing against 50 other people. Thank you very little.
They're all
And I
under
really thought I had the damn game won.
If you would get a controller instead of using the keyboard, you would have got first.
Well, I hope Doug is not watching because it's probably coming off the computer this weekend. It's just not. It's not me. It's not what I want.
It lasted longer for you than it did for me. I put it on there. It took about 30, 40, an hour to put on there, and it came up in 5 minutes.
Yeah. I jokingly said if I did finish first, I would take it off, but I don't even need to do that. Second's close enough to first for me. I still got a trophy. I was going to check something real quick. Now I understand there's going to be repercussions for doing this, just as there were repercussions for me joining it. I'm currently sitting at 220 subscribers. And I'm probably going to lose 8 to 10 subscribers because I'm pretty sure those new subscribers are for Fortnite.
Now you need to do one more thing before you take it off of your computer.
Oh, good Lord. And what's that?
I'm
Don't say
probably
do a
gonna-
backup in case I want to put it back on.
No, not that. You're probably gonna want to bump me over the head.
Hold
for
on.
this,
Let me get the
but
mouse ready. Go ahead. Say what you're going to say.
You need to play one game against Joshy.
No.
No.
I'd rather play a game against Doug or Dennis or Zenjack, which is Jacob. And honestly, Doug, Jacob, and probably Dennis would all three try to help me. They would make me team leader, because I'm so good.
Doug still won't let Josh play with them.
Occasionally he does, yes. I know right now Dennis and Josh and I believe Jacob are all three playing. Because I'm subscribed to Dennis, so I got a pop-up saying they were live. That's all I know about it. I don't know if they're still going. I don't know how it went. I do know the reason I said the joke about I'd be team leader is when the higher level players make the lower level players, they play at your skill level, therefore they they dominate and annihilate, and they gain a lot of points and crowns and things of that nature. I mean, I figured out how to pick things up. I've actually, I know this sounds horrible, but shot and killed people in the game. You know, I finished second. Look right here, photographic proof, second.
I bet you I would win.
Well, now I have. Okay, so Greg, can you download it and let's get together on Monday at 1 o'clock?
Sure.
Okay, works for me.
You know, I was reading up on fiber optic just before I got on Zoom. And
Alex, let me interrupt you
how
again.
people always blame their bad internet on the weather. Well, with fiber optic, the old adage of the weather's bad won't work since the weather doesn't interfere with fiber optic, or electricity doesn't interfere with fiber optic, or like
Correct.
copper does.
That would be a reason, since it's light and not sound.
And it's Quincy Michael and my son Joshua Michael. I don't see any resemblance to anyone right yet. Still a baby. My sister's like, "Oh, he looks just like your son." I'm like, "Nope, he looks like a baby." Oh, looks just like Joshua. So,
Not to insult anybody, but he is kind of red. Maybe he's an indigenous person,
oh, I don't.
Native American.
Yeah, yeah. Well, my son's half Asian, so they're.
No, I said Indian.
Could be that.
No, kind of red.
Yep. Well, I mean, I don't know exactly how long after birth that
Well, I
was.
don't know if you close your eyes and paint a goatee on him.
What, are you giving me ideas, Jeff?
So how long, we all want to know how long you think it'll be until you have to change your first diaper?
I can answer that question.
Till he's 85.
You ain't got enough money to lose that bet. I have yet to change a grandchild's diaper. And if it's a rite of passage, oh well, I'm never going to make that rite of passage.
Ain't doing that. Never done it.
I have not either. I
will
barely changed my own kid's diaper, primarily because I was in the Army. And I think you guys have heard me say it before. I really lucked out in some aspects, and I missed out in some aspects because of that. But no, Alex, I will never. Of course, now next week, go, hey, can you change the diaper?
You'll be
You watch
babysitting
the
the one
baby
home.
for a day.
We've offered to watch the kids for a day.
What are you gonna let them
We
see?
have. Hi, Jim. Was that a? Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm here.
So, yeah, more than likely Fortnite's coming off by Monday. Now, if Doug's watching, I'll get an email from him, and he'll say, "Oh no, don't stay on the dark side."
Not until after I beat you.
Oh, that's right. I got to
You know,
wait. Oh, I'm glad you reminded me of that.
I'll be on the dark side until Thursday, and then I'll finally get light.
God, no. Are we
Jeff?
gonna hear fiber jokes for the next 6 months?
Do what, Gary?
Do what, Gary?
Are we gonna hear light fiber jokes for the next 6 months?
Probably.
Maybe. Probably.
You know, next if he ever gets a car, he's gonna have to figure out he's gonna be watching engine videos. You do realize that, don't you? And if it's an electric vehicle, he'll be watching battery vehicle videos.
Be watching Vice.
My mom has all the new handicap accessible vans on the showroom floor where we get the van serviced. They're all hybrid, and my mom swears up and down she's not going to get it. She's never ever going to get a hybrid.
Why? For torque, you can't beat the electric. For longevity, for distance, they suck. I can pull a house with my car.
I think a hybrid makes more. Excuse me, Gary.
I was going to say, never mind. I just won't say it. I'll say it. Remind me to say something really nasty, but not dirty when we go private to Alex.
Well, I would say a hybrid makes more sense than an all electric to me right now, just because of the lack of charging stations in various places.
Oh, totally agree.
That's me.
Well, her reasoning for not wanting a hybrid is because where are all the charging stations? There are no charging stations, but she doesn't seem to understand that a hybrid
Hybrids,
is
they
have to-
charge themselves,
you
though.
can use
Right,
gas or
hybrids charge. I had a hybrid. I loved it. I really did. All
Electrics.
electric, different story.
Yep. I'm around town electric. I would not go on a trip with electric. I'm new. And not in the winter for sure.
Well,
Oh gosh,
I'm
no.
all electric. My wheelchair is all electric.
Park it in the garage this winter while you're in Arkansas. Take it to Rick's house, park it there outside, and see how it works in the morning.
Yeah, after you dig it out. All right. I think I might have been able to do this. I don't know. So what's up in Jim's world tonight?
Oh, not a thing. I figured I'd better make sure I have an alcoholic drink for this crowd.
Where's whatchamacallit when you need whatchamacallit?
And what is the drink of choice tonight?
Oh, just your standard rum and coke.
Okay. Nothing special.
No. Well, technically it's rum and cherry coke, but whatever.
Ew.
You know, the kind of thing that you can't have that would probably set you into shock.
The alcohol or the cherry coke?
Both.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, diabetics can't drink, can they?
Not supposed to.
Moderation. Not so, yeah, I mean you can moderation. Boy, that may not work. Gary, check your messages and tell me that didn't work because I don't think it did. Doesn't look promising.
What the hell? It
Yeah,
looks like
that-
2 pictures.
Yeah, well, that's what it should be, but I don't think it's going to work.
I think I can well, no, it's not going to work.
Yeah, I'll figure out. You know what? I'll figure it out. Give me a minute.
Oh, because all I got is no.
Yeah, and well, you know what they say: if at first you don't succeed, I'm going to send you another message. Let's see if it works the second time around.
If at first you don't succeed, don't call again.
Yeah, something like that.
Ooh, poor me. I'm being nasty to Alex. Hey, Mr. Bobby, if you can hear me, I have a house halfway between Tampa and the sponge capital of the world in your state.
Let's see. Okay, that looks like this is more promising. Check your email.
Is that Fort Lickerdale?
Gary, is that
Huh?
is that where SpongeBob lives?
No. Hold on. To me or to everybody? Did you say
your
me?
email is to you?
Okay,
only.
email. Excuse me.
Yeah,
Email.
email. And Bobby asked how I am. I'm doing fine. It's a little
Ooh,
wore
hello.
out this afternoon, but I'm doing all right. Lorna works the next 2 days, then I have my doctor's appointment Monday, and I may indulge in an alcoholic drink. I don't know. We'll see.
When I
No, I
when I
don't.
went to the doctor, when I went to the doctor yesterday, their computers had Windows 11.
Did you get the password?
No, I didn't get internet speed either.
Well, remember the password and remind me when we're off the air, and it'll all fall into place. Disney World, man, I haven't been to Disney World since my kids were like 10 years old, so they're 35. What was that, 25 years ago? Man, that's a long time ago.
It's about the same for me.
I'd like to take the grandkids, but I have to find a third mortgage on the house to do that nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah, every other year there was a conference there I used to go to when I was in my other job. And they would have it about the end of September. So it was in the off season, so the parks weren't crowded. But at that point in time, my daughter decided she liked SeaWorld better than she did going to Disney World. She liked all the animals.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going to SeaWorld. One place I want to go to is the aquarium down in Atlanta. That is on my bucket list to go to. They say it's one of the best in the world.
Now, if you ever get to Chattanooga, they have a great aquarium too.
In Tennessee?
Yeah, Chattanooga has a good aquarium.
All right.
Probably not as good as
I
Atlanta,
have
but
been there.
it's pretty nice.
Did Kristen say he has been there? Was that Chris or is Tim with us?
Chris, I think.
Okay. Chris, are you saying that in jest or have you seriously been there?
I had been to the aquarium, but I've been through Chattanooga, but
Okay. Well, I figured we went up to Chicago to go to that aquarium, and I do want to go to Atlanta to that aquarium. That's about the only thing I want to do in Atlanta. And then see.
Isn't that a good? Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Usually the only thing I want to do in Atlanta is get past it when I'm going somewhere.
that's the truth.
Wasn't that a Glenn Miller song? Chattanooga? No,
Don't
nobody
know.
knows. Nobody knows that. Okay,
What, the Chattanooga Choo Choo?
there you go.
That's Glenn Miller? I mean,
No, yeah.
I seriously don't know.
That's one of them his band played on occasion. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Of course it was. You don't think I know music? But they have, where's the aquarium at? College or something?
Right across the street from the football stadium, from Alliant Stadium.
Hmm.
Because that's what jarred my memory to remind me I wanted to go. They were showing the Peach Bowl the other night, and they were showing the city, and they said, and there you can see the aquarium behind it. And I was like, yep, that brings back my goal if I want to go there. Okay, I got that geared ready to go for when we end the stream. So how does the 9 o'clock start work for everyone when Mrs. K is off? Is that a good time for everybody? I know Mondays is bad for Jim.
Well, you're going to start it at 9 anyway, because I can harass you from the YouTube chat just as well.
That's
And
great for me.
I think it's bad for Alex because of church, because it would be 8 o'clock his time. John
No,
always
it's
says it's
not
good.
bad. I get out of church at 8, so I may miss, the first 10 or 15, 20 minutes maybe, but
Oh, definitely keep it at 9.
So
He was talking about Wednesday night, Alex.
yeah, Wednesday night. So her days off never vary. Her days off are every other weekend, every Monday following her work weekend, and every Friday following her work weekend. No, every Friday
Before her week.
Yeah,
her week.
before her work weekend. She
Thank
was
you.
off today. She works this weekend, and she'll be off Monday, and then she'll be off next weekend. So every other weekend will be 9, and then Mondays and Fridays. So cool. Where's my gavel at? We'll make it official.
That time is not good for me. I'll be taking a nap.
You're always taking a nap.
Yeah.
So we're going to do it at the Walmart parking lot.
Yeah, I could do that. I do have the ability to stream from my phone. Boy, was that a can of worms I opened up with certain 2 people. Not going to mention any names. I can tell you the states, though.
One of them's Pennsylvania.
That would be one, yes.
The other one's probably Arkansas.
I could neither confirm or deny that the other one could possibly be
Sheridan.
in Arkansas. I can neither confirm or deny.
okay, what are we talking about?
Does
If
it
you
matter?
have to ask, you can't afford it.
Or we aren't going to tell you.
We were talking about a certain 2 people that wanted to get to 50 subscribers so a certain 2 people could stream live from their phone. Does that ring any bells?
Yes.
Lord, I remember that. So you could go to an interview, wasn't it?
You know, I honestly don't remember why Alex wanted it.
Mainly
Come
just
to
so
think of it, I don't remember why Josh wanted it.
mainly just so I could have it. That's mainly the reason why I wanted it.
Yeah.
I would have the option of
Alex, your phone is we can't hear you, or I can't.
Sure, my audio is working.
Oh, don't start. Don't
No,
start.
but if he was talking, I really couldn't hear it. It looked like he was.
Hello. Well, Ken, the Atlanta aquarium is much bigger than the Tennessee one. Its total volume in Tennessee is about 1 million gallons. The total volume of the one in Atlanta is about 11 million gallons.
That's a big difference. So I have a question for Jeff.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to divulge any information, I don't think, but did you get what we talked about on the phone yesterday working?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Was it
I
2
did.
D cell batteries or 2 C cell batteries?
I think it was 3 AA, wasn't it? I don't remember. Would you like to disclose just the basics? As he holds up, Jeff's gone over to the right side of the eye.
No, it's for somebody else in the
I
family,
know, but it is an iPhone, correct?
yeah, it's an iPhone 11.
They were good.
They
They
were.
okay. So iPhone 11, in my opinion, was about like maybe Windows 8, 8.1.
8
I
sucks.
don't know,
8
but
went
good.
right back to
The
start menu.
deal with the iPhone 11 is I bought a plan at Walmart for Family Mobile, and I paid cash for the iPhone, $300, and it's done. And it's supported through sometime in 2025. So
We'll see. Windows 10, 2025.
We see a correlation here.
Yeah, really. Is it a coincidence? Wintermute joins us. Got to wait till he gets all in the room before I say hello.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hmm.
So,
Wait a
Alex,
minute.
what's the magic number to set a record? I know you keep track of that.
17.
More.
Okay. I need 17 more participants to set a record.
Hey, Wintermute, it's not Friday, it's Saturday.
No,
What?
Did I spell something wrong? Oh, you know what?
I thought it was Thursday.
Yeah, it's
more.
like, well, that was an homage to Doug. He had the wrong date on Fortnite the other day.
No, mine
You
wasn't.
need 5 more. You need 5 more participants to set a record.
What if we all sign in again as somebody else?
That
So if
don't
I have
count.
11 and the magic number 17, again, you guys got funny math in Arkansas.
Yeah, but he counts on his fingers. That's why he comes up with 11.
Well, 12, 13, 14. That's what, 6?
Oh, look, he figured that out on his own. I'm so proud.
That's why he doesn't want to take any more math classes.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
From the moment I found out that I passed college algebra, I have been done with math. Other than what I need to know for networking class, how to subnet IP addresses and whatnot.
All right, the name's fixed on the stream.
Hmm.
Thanks for pointing that out 40 minutes ago. Gee whiz. Wait, I better, before I throw anyone under the bus, I better check messages. I might have got one that said, I did not. I didn't even notice it until just now. Bobby Warren said he went to the Apple store and got a new MacBook and a new Apple Watch. Congratulations.
Spending some
I
money.
went to the Apple store for the first time Monday when we was in Little Rock going out to eat, but I didn't buy anything. I just went in there to look around because I'd never been in there before.
you need to go back and buy something, Alex. My
Yep.
stock's
I too went to the
lagging a
Apple
little
store
bit.
today. I came out with some Granny Smiths, some greens, and I believe it's Fuji's. No?
You stole what I was going to say.
You mean you went to Walmart and bought apples? You didn't go to the Apple store.
No, I went to the Apple store. It's an Apple stand on the side of the road called the Apple Store. Now that
Probably
Apple knows
ran
about
by
it,
an
they'll probably
Amish.
put them out of
Probably
business.
ran by an Amish
Or an
man.
apple tree.
Yeah, really. Yep, apple tree, apple stand. We've not ever picked our own apples. We used to pick our own persimmons when we lived in California, and that was not fun. Yearly adventure. The reason I had to go is because I'm so short, I couldn't reach up there and grab the damn persimmons that were where no one else could reach, that were really good. I don't eat persimmons. I don't know if they're good. Couldn't tell you anything about them. I don't like picking them, and I'm very thankful we're in the state of Indiana where you're not going to pick persimmons. You got the MacBook Pro and the Apple Watch Ultra. Okay, so somebody make me smart. What's the point of having the Apple Watch? You can text, talk.
It's the same thing as like you can get a similar thing for an Android phone. You can respond to messages and talk on your watch.
So instead of holding the phone like this and talking, you're holding your hand like this and talking.
Better than your shoe.
That cartoon?
Legitimately.
That cartoon in the 80s where the inspector had a watch where he talked on.
Inspector Gadget?
Inspector Gadget?
Yeah.
That's one.
Well, Gary was referencing Get Smart.
What was that, Agent 69 or whatever?
With a TV in it.
Wasn't Barbara Feldman Agent 99?
Yes. I believe so.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, then who? Never mind. What was the chief?
Somebody's got a hum. At least I'm hearing a hum. This is almost as bad as Doug and Dennis. I'm not hearing it now, but there seemed to be a distinct hum. Like almost not like a short or something is what I was hearing. Of course, I could just be hearing things. What?
I think you're hearing things.
Good possibility.
Well, if he's hearing a hum, he's hearing a thing.
Bobby says, text, talk, and track my sleep and track my health. Okay.
Health, maybe, but sleep.
Bobby says he hears the hum loud. That's weird.
So, Bobby, how much drive and memory were in your MacBook Pro? I'm just looking at
Bobby, we have a question coming from Zoom, like you can't hear him, but how much memory is in your MacBook Pro?
You know what's really cool? You have to interpret for everybody. Alex, now Bob. Bobby.
Well, I don't have to.
Alex. Yeah, nobody will answer if you don't.
They should be able to hear. I think I got that problem fixed.
No, but they won't. Well, look, Alex can't hear when we say something either.
1 terabyte hard drive and 8 gigs of memory.
Yeah, but what version MacBook Pro? Because isn't there like 5 versions?
I have no idea.
Or
I'm just looking at an ad from CDW. 32 gig of RAM, 1 terabyte solid state drive for $34.20.
How much?
$3,420.
Oh, you said $34.20. I thought you meant $34.20.
No. There's no decimal point in that number.
You know how
a little bit more expensive than that.
$30. That would be like a.
Well, that's on that site. What, Wish something or other? They've got one there for that price.
Wish.com.
You wish you got a computer in that box.
I'm not going to mention any names or states, but I know someone that would think he could get a MacBook Pro for $34.20.
I don't want to know.
Mentioning any names.
Somebody would have them arrested and somebody would buy it.
Pennsylvania or Arizona?
There you go. God help us.
One or the other.
He said it's a 13-inch with a touch bar. What's a touch bar? I thought it was a touch screen. Now it's a touch bar?
On Apple, they have a touch bar. It's similar to a touch screen, but it's not a screen.
Yeah, this one is bigger. It's a 16-inch screen, too.
Okay, so it's not a mouse pad, it's a touch bar. I'm not following. Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I like keyboards that have like function keys and stuff. There's another bar above it with functions that you can do. I don't know.
Would that be a recent generation?
Yeah, it's probably the 2022.
Jeff, can you provide a link so we can all go kind of get an idea of what's going on, please?
Hold on.
It sounds nice, Bobby. is there a particular reason why you went with the MacBook?
He's in the
Or
art
any
crowd,
other?
probably.
Is it work related, or did you pay for it out of pocket? Did work pay for it? Were you forced to get it? Somebody put a gun to your head? What's going on here?
You can put a gun to my head if you like. I'm not buying a Mac.
Same here.
Me either.
I'm not going to buy it either.
I stuck a link in Zoom chat. The link is too long for the YouTube chat.
Oh, Lord.
Well, I mean, I found it through a Google search.
That's
It's
not
at
a
the
link.
CD
That's a novel. That's not even a novel. That's
I
a
know,
three
it's at
series
the
novel.
CDW website.
Okay,
I got
there
it.
we
I
go.
could, just for the heck of it, I got to see how long that is.
Dear God.
Yep, yep.
Jeez.
425 characters.
Jesus Christ.
Don't know why, but it's found from a Google search.
Well, there's ways to fix that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Thank
can
you.
probably lop it
But
off.
there's
Bitly or something like that. You can.
there's another one from CDW, 13
Yeah,
inch,
shorten it.
16 gig of RAM, 256 gigabyte SSD for 1,500.
Oh, Gary or Bobby put a link in as well. Let me see if I can get that to open. I'm going to guess this is the one he bought. It says customize your 13-inch MacBook Pro Space Gray.
Oh, you can see the touch bar on there, I think.
What?
In the picture, in his link.
Is that what's at the top of the screen?
Jesus Christ.
Or at the
This is
top
Right
of
above
keyboard?
the number keys.
Okay,
This
yeah, I
is-
see it.
This is why I don't buy. This is one of the reasons why I don't buy Apple products. They're going to charge you 200 plus to put another 8 gig in the freaking thing. Are you out of your freaking mind?
Okay, so to show my stupidity, is the memory on Apple soldered into the motherboard?
Yeah,
Yes,
it
it
is
is.
now. Yeah, it is now. Yeah.
Yep.
So if you
I
don't
guess
buy,
I can-
if you buy one that doesn't have enough memory, if you get the thing and you find out, oh, I need all these applications I have open and I've run out of memory. If you didn't buy the right memory in the first place, you're screwed.
All right.
Yeah, but look at what software they offer with it. Final Cut. Isn't that a video?
It's a video editing, I believe.
Yeah, it's a bit of yeah.
No, I mean, just saying it's for the artsy guys. It's not for, you know.
So,
Let's see the storage. They want to bang
so
you.
Wintermute, how did you shorten the link?
Jesus,
Just lop off everything after the question mark, including the question mark.
Okay.
unbelievable.
You don't need it. It's a referral ID. You don't need it
Okay.
unless you're gonna buy it. What the-
What went? Did it go through that Peter Lowe's thing? Probably.
I don't know. I didn't really look at it.
It works. That's all that matters.
Yep.
But the one Wintermute and Jeff posted doesn't have the little fancy color bar at the top where you can slide your finger.
Oh, goodness.
At least I'm not seeing it.
No, it doesn't show it. You know.
And
Nope.
what I'm looking at as far as that little bar goes, it just looks like you're changing the background screen. I could be wrong. That's what it looks like. It's got 4 boxes, and then it's got the slider on one big box, and then as it goes down, it looks like it goes down to opacity goes down to black, transparent. I don't know. I wonder if I buy one off Amazon, if I can return it.
That M1 chip and the one that you guys put up for 3,100 though, that is a fast chip.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fast. It's a larger screen, fast chip, a lot of memory. Or I mean, a lot of storage.
That's M1 Ultra. That's up with the i9 1290s, 12900s.
Yeah. Yeah.
On it. Excuse me. Been on here for looks like 50 some minutes now. Yeah, 55 minutes. Wow. The early starts tend to throw me off, but I'll grow into them. It'll work. And we've run out of things to say. Dead silence, awkward silence. So, Photo Mix Media, did you and the guy behind you get things worked out today?
Huh?
Well, we were trying to discuss something, and apparently he was in his car and had a light, and the guy behind him, as soon as the light turned green, was like,
Oh.
Ian, are you still alive?
I am
Yes.
still alive. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on, I'll check.
Ouch.
Oh, there it is. No, that's not it. That's not it either. Damn.
Gosh.
Anybody's grandmother do that to you when you were growing up? Oh, it's so good to see you, and pinch your cheeks.
Eh,
No.
You were lucky.
Nope.
yep.
You were lucky. Ken, for starting off, get a Bobby. Not gonna own a Mac. I've got an Android, and I got Alexa. That's about the limits, and I've got whatever that Fortnite temporarily. That's about the limits of me going to the dark side.
Well, when it comes to Apple products, I have an iPad, I have an iPhone. I will not buy a Mac or a MacBook. Period.
I liked what was the G5 Max? They were cute. They came in the Dago colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, the blues and
Nor will I have an iPad or whatever other. I'm good with what I have. The iPhone I like.
Oh, I like my iPhone, I like my iPad. And I understand that those things are basically not serviceable. I have an objection to a laptop and a desktop that are not serviceable or very difficult to service.
don't get an electric vehicle. I get emails when they can't update my firmware in the car.
Yes.
Oh, but Bobby's got it all. He's drank all the Kool-Aid. Wow.
Okay.
Congratulations, dude. Congratulations.
Bobby, was it grape Kool-Aid or did they give you the cherry Kool-Aid?
Yeah, prices have gone up a lot. When years ago, when somebody would ask me if they wanted a computer that just worked and they didn't have to think about anything, I told them to buy a Mac if they wanted to pony up the money.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. If you're one of the well, for lack of a better term, the artsy fartsy types who doesn't care how a computer works, doesn't worry about serviceability, just wants it to work, blah 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 blah, and doesn't care, yes, get a Mac.
I think somebody answered me with cherry.
Yeah, he did. That's funny. Do you guys know what Apple did in the fourth quarter this year that for the first time in 21 years?
They didn't lose money.
I think
I know they didn't lose money.
No.
went over $1 trillion or something.
Nope. For the first time in 21 years since 2000, the year 2000, and I think it was it's either 20 or 21 years. They did not.
They made less.
Do what, Wintermute?
And they make less money or something?
No, they did not release a new product.
Oh, did not release it.
That's true.
Yeah.
October, November, December.
Yeah. Fourth quarter,
The
they
14
did
was-
not. They've always released new products in the fourth quarter, and this year they did not.
iPhone 14,
Was it September?
15, whatever.
Yeah.
That was the third quarter.
That was earlier in the year. I found it to be very interesting. I mean, I don't own Apple stock, and I don't.
I was going to say they voted Republican or something. You know, that was the first thing.
No.
But I heard Disney was going to vote Republican next year.
Oh, cool. My grandson was born on one of my classmates' son's birthday. That's kind of interesting.
Where was your classmate's son at?
She didn't tell me, and I'm not going to ask. But that's just interesting.
Have a name for the baby yet?
Quincy Michael.
Quincy Michael. Cool name.
7.5 pounds.
Are they hoping to doctor or sports
yeah,
writer?
really. That's kind of one of the first thoughts that ran through my head was Dr. Quincy. Jack Klugman.
Yep.
Yeah.
Either too much TV or too much music.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Or
I'm kind of
Quincy
curious to see what my the one that's doing February is going to be, because they said they're leaning toward a Korean name. My son's half Korean, so I can kind of see that. But they also told me his middle name is probably going to be Luke. So I can't see any Korean name that'll flow with the middle name of Luke. I suggested Anakin, but they didn't like that.
I have to be nasty. North or South Korea?
Yes. Let's
Don't
go ahead
know
and
any
get
Korean
North
names.
Korea.
Think about it even.
Well, apparently the ruler of North Korea has a daughter that nobody seemed to know about for the last X amount of years, and she's made the spotlight lately. I've been seeing that a lot.
You mean Kim Jong-un?
If that's his name, yeah.
That's his name.
Okay, well then.
My sister-in-law was married to a guy named Kim. He was as redneck as they come.
I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Let me give some shout outs here to everyone that joined us in the stream. Bobby Warren, Tony Wallow, John Aloy Sr. Vader Jake was first in. I don't know if he stuck around or not. Hopefully he did. If not, no big deal. I appreciate him showing up. I don't think I missed anybody. Didn't see Long Dog tonight. Photo Mix Media was there. He said happy birthday to Allie. Tony Wallow sent cake. I sang the song in words in capital letters so that she would understand I was not singing, I was yelling. Greg Guy, Greg is thinking about getting a moped. We must circle back and discuss that after the stream.
I want to get an electric bike. I need to exercise.
That's true. Wintermute was there. Posted a link. Thank you, Wintermute.
That's why I electric car. Need to exercise.
Vader Jake says he's still here. Appreciate him being here. Tomorrow night will be late. She works, so probably 11. And I'm going to push the buttons.
You need to get you a regular, normal set time every day of the week, but I know it's not possible.
You need to be like that, like Carrie does.
Well, we'll discuss that. I could do that, but that would be very selfish of me to say it's going to be 11 o'clock. Live with it. Be here if you can be here. I'm trying to be flexible. I understand 11 o'clock is a late start time. So if I could move it back a couple hours every few days when she's off, and that works out better for everybody, then that's just the right thing to do.
He does not need to be like Carrie.
Now, Chris, I take offense to that. If you're going to try to belittle me over my, well, we can talk about that privately if you like. Send me an email. Now, Chris knows what I'm talking about, and I'm not mad at Chris.
Yeah.
Okay. And some of you may have seen and understand what I'm talking about, but I'm not mad at Chris at all.
So waiting for the circle.
Yes.
I wanted to discuss what Alex brought up.
We're waiting for the circle, I think Jim said.
Should I repeat that I just said I wanted to discuss what Alex said?